Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're gonna be playing some free Shaman, Shudderwock Shaman, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Honestly, I've been super fucking vibing with this deck recently. You guys are gonna notice my rank is a little bit different from last video. That's partially because at school I was really bored in class, and I just played a whole bunch of this deck. Again, I fucking love playing free Shaman. This deck is so much fun. This actually might be my favorite deck currently that's like tier 1 or tier 2. I wouldn't say it's tier 1, but I think it's bad against, like, you know, the Quest Hunters, the Pirate Warriors, but I do definitely think the deck is really fucking good, and it's really fun. So yeah, though, without further ado, let's hop right into the first game, and hopefully we continue popping off. Alright guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. First matchup is also against a Shaman. I want to maul Flurg. I'm gonna maul the vendor as well. Vendor's not typically good in the mirror match, and I have a feeling this is probably the mirror match. So yeah, you don't really want to keep it here. Flurg you want to maul because you ideally want to draw it with the ice fishing. So yeah, okay, yeah. So it is the mirror match. I mean, it could still, I guess it could be like spell damage Shaman or something. But I think highest likelihood that is going to be the mirror match. I kept this because I genuinely think this card is fucking nuts. I absolutely love this card. The more I play with it, the more I realize like this card is just like an auto keep in almost every hand. Like, depending what you're against, you can just slam this on 2. I actually want to just slam this here. It might actually just force the Flurg out of his hand. If this forces Flurg out of his hand, I win the game. Because or else with this, oh my god, the combo's dirty, absolutely fucking filthy. Okay, so what this does, for those who might not know what this combination of cards does, this gives us a copy of this and this. Like, you summon your copy and then this copies itself. Then your other battle cards will not trigger kind of like 3 times. It's like double Bran, or like a golden Bran in Battlegrounds. It's beautiful. I absolutely love that interaction. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so good. This is gonna force the Flurry though, I have a feeling. If it doesn't, the play is just Grumble. I will coin Grumble here. Yeah. RIP. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. I was also debating just slamming, like, intervening or lightning blooming out a dirty rat to attempt to pull it, but I don't want to waste it necessarily like that. I'm more fine with taking a little bit of extra damage now and waiting than I would be to just pull the trigger. Especially if we drew this for turn. Like, I can do this next turn into this. Oh, fuck me. I don't like that card in the deck, by the way. For all those wondering why I'm not playing this, I don't like it in the list. At least in the list I'm running. That's a really good draw. What do I want to get countered? I guess I just want to get rat countered. Pick spell? He picks spell and he knows he's playing the mirror match. Interesting. Man's a psycho. What the fuck is in his hand? Okay, so if he's playing the same list I am, his hand is double Windchill, Lightning Bloom, double Devolve? Right? I feel like I'm running a very standard list, and that's the only thing that realistically comes to mind here. He's not holding a minion? Oh, he's running double Ice Fishing? Okay, we know, unless the card he drew for turn is Mutinous, we know he's not running a Mutinous. I also don't like Mutinous in the deck. It ruins Ice Fishing, and I don't like lists that run 2 Ice Fishings personally. This is gonna be really good. I don't want to trigger this yet, because I might kill it, so this way I don't have to trigger it right away. He's just gonna freeze this. That's fine. That is 100% fine. He plays Brucon in his deck as well. I don't like Brucon in that deck whatsoever either. His list is so interesting. So many cards that I never thought I would see in this deck are in his deck. Alright, on my turn it's gonna be this. Yeah, I think I could just lock him out of the game. He can't play minions for the rest of the game, so... Yeah, I should be fine here. Just end your turn, bud. I want to waste your entire quest line. Or not quest line, what are these called? Whatever these are called. I forget what they're actually called. These wannabe quests. My board can get devolved here, which I'm a little bit worried about. But, hey. If he has the devolve, he has the devolve. It was actually probably better here to slam Grumble. The fact that he hit that as a 0 power is a little bit tilting. Do I want to draw a card or do I want to have the extra mana? I think I would actually have the extra mana here. Yeah. Alright. I do it in this order because -1/-1 on this doesn't really matter if he's running, if he's planning on, I guess I didn't realize this was a 0 power. But if he was planning on casting Devolve, it doesn't really matter in this scenario. So this is why I'm fine doing it this way. Yeah, he might not be playing Devolve because I felt like he would have slammed it earlier. And we know that these are still spells in his hand. Did he really hit damage again? Fuck me, man. I can't quite wipe the board this turn. I'm worried that I'm just gonna randomly die though. I'd rather get this extra +1/+1 here. And I'll draw the last, yeah. I mean, this is another 6 damage to my face, so if he has any form of damage in hand, like a lightning bolt, which I don't think he's running, but I guess I am just dead. I play this one to the best of my outs, and if he has it, he has it. If he devolves my board, I most likely have lethals, and he only has 6 HP. And yeah. But or else right now we're in a really, really good position. I mean, he's at 6, so we have a million power on board. I believe these unfreeze on, this doesn't, neither of these do either. Because I played them last turn. Can you end your turn? He's not emoting, because I just squelched him now. Is he just roping for no reason? Already it's taken him 5 minutes to play what I played in 3? I mean, sure. He's probably tilted because he got locked out of the game by getting frozen over and over and over again. Oh man, this deck does some dumb shit. Hey, there we go. Just because you wrote me for so long, you lose your board as well. And then you get iced. There we go. There we go. Easy clap. Alright. One win down. Let's quickly queue up the next one, alright guys? Yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright. Druid, I'm actually kind of down against Druids to keep Shudderwock. It's one of the cards you have to draw. The problem is, okay, so the problem with keeping both of these, it's really good if we queue into a control or a combo Druid. Both these cards are really nuts against them. The problem comes when it's aggro. When it's aggro, both these cards are fucking useless. Do I hedge my bets and I just mull the Geist? Yeah, I'm fine with hedging my bets here. I think there are higher odds that it is a combo druid, but just know that if you're facing, like, fuck me. I have not faced a single one of these all day, so it's like, oh, there's no way that I queue into an aggro druid now. Zero way. I have not queued into a single one all day. And I guess I was fucking wrong. So I play this on my turn. Can I greed? Can I afford to greed here? This is going to force a hit. It's going to save me 4 health. If I played the 3-2, it didn't necessarily save me 4 health. And if he doesn't hit here, I mean, Sleetbreaker is absolutely busted. Fuck this guy. I hate the card Nerubian Weblord. I need to draw Devolve. That's not Devolve. Taunt? Yeah, at least it saves me 2 health. Yeah, I need to find Devolve. But also, like, my plan was just to coin Snowfall Guardian on curve. But I can't do that now. Devolve is really, really nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still alive, technically. Technically is the very important word in that statement. It's like hard or rough if he has that exact card. Am I dead? Yeah, I think I'm dead, right? It was 6 plus 14. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. The Weblord saved him. The Weblord saved him. If he didn't have Weblord on curve there, he was dead. I'm pretty sure he did not beat double, what is it called? Double Snowfall Guardian. It sucks, but what can you do? I hedged my bets and I lost. Oh well. Let's skip the next one. Alright, another Shaman. I'm gonna go again with It's the Mirror Match. Mirror Match, Dirty Rat is insane. Sleetbreaker is pretty solid as well. Loatheb is kind of on the weaker side. It does prevent wind chills, I guess, for a turn, or ice fishings for a turn, but overall, it's not what you want. You want to find Boompistol Bully. Vendor is not good either, really. It's kind of a dead card. I don't really want to give him 4 health every time I iterate Shudderwock. So yeah, but at the same time, it's really good, though, against all the form of aggro shamans. You still plan on 1, though. This is a 1-3. It's fine, I guess. Pokes down some totems. If on turn 2 you hit hero power, it's really good because you can hit the one that gives plus attack, and then that kind of scales really, really hard. But yeah. Okay, double Windchill is pretty nice. Also, for those who've been following the channel for a while, you might know that I'm a huge fan actually of running the quest line. I have tested it, and I don't like it nearly as much anymore. The current shell of the elemental package and whatnot, I find just outdoes it. You get to play more value cards. Although, like, I mean, the questline is good, but I don't know what I would cut for it, right? Am I cutting Lightning Bloom? No, that card is insane and saves you more times than you'd think. Yes, separate around this. Fuck. I realized that was an idiot move 30 seconds after I did it. Yeah. If you ever have ice fishing in your hand, don't be an idiot like me. And play the ice fishing first before you do any other card draw. But sometimes you just fuck yourself over like I just did. Man, that might actually have lost me the game. Having 1 less draw is really fucking bad. Okay, so I have 2 spells left for this. I can't burn this quite yet. I think I'm fine just slamming this here. Oh, let's slam this, fuck around and find out what happens. Do these trades. So depending how he plays this now, he should kind of tell me what type of player he is. There's one play where he kills this. There's one play where this hits this hits this. Which is the play I would do is that, yeah. That's the play I would do. Just because this way it makes my position that I'm in a little bit more awkward. So I kind of like doing it this way. Saronite's actually really nice too. Actually, what the fuck do I want to do? There's one play that's Snowfall Guardian, one plays Rat. Alright. Yeah, so the play there was actually not really an easy choice. There's so many possible plays. That was actually one of the hardest turns that you could, like... I don't want to say the hardest turns you can hit with this deck, because this deck can actually have some really hard fucking turns. But, like, I had so many possibilities there. Like, I could have gone Rat. He's playing Cold Light Oracle. So he's not playing Shudderwock. And if he is, he has to be playing shit that draws cards. Interesting. Or that puts cards back into his deck, which I don't know what the fuck there is. Because this is Cold Light Oracle, just kill him. Oh, unless he's playing like... Oh, he could be playing some like really weird combination of cards. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at one bit. I played a fair amount of this deck, so... I mean, I don't want to say, oh, what I think is good in the deck is like, oh, those are the best cards in the deck, because they're definitely not. I definitely do have some pet cards personally. So, yeah. Start with this. Pulling Loatheb here is actually fairly nice. I can wipe. I want to wipe into Sleet. How do I can hit it. Freeze Sleet. That's another play. I think that's the right play. Problem is I don't like trimming this card away when I have this in hand. Because this is like super good for me. Don't want to wipe either though. I mean, I can do it slower, I guess. No, I think this is the right play. I think I do have to trim away. Zola is really... Hold up, do I want to Zola it? No, I don't need to Zola it. I shouldn't need to Zola it, at least. Yeah, this is fine. I have the Geist, which is also why I kind of want to play the Windchill there. The Geist is, like, very, very interesting. It's a hard card to play with, right? I don't want to necessarily... Like, I kind of want to play it because I want to remove the Windchill on my deck to guarantee a Primal Dungeoneer, but I only want to do it after I find the Primal Dungeoneer. Also, I'm running out of elementals, so it doesn't really matter. The only one that's left is another Snowfall Guardian. But yeah, it's a little bit awkward here. Not gonna lie. Brilliant Macaw's on Sleetbreaker right now. I'm actually down to just slam this here. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the reason I totem there before is... Freezing typically an O2 doesn't really matter for me, right? And it gives us +1/+1 in stats. So it's better than just not pressing the button after, right? So yeah. The reason I don't like this play is that if he freezes the board again, I can't wipe. Yeah, I can't wipe. Although I can devolve here, which is really fucking nice. Freeze that. Let's get rid of all the 1-cost spells. He's not playing Windchills in his deck. What the fuck? Okay, his list is super weird. This is the weirdest free Shaman list. Or I guess Shaman list like faced recently. I mean, I've faced quite a few of them, especially today. I mean, climbing honestly was actually mostly like Quest Hunter, Pirate Warrior, Shadow Priest, and Combo Priests. That was like the general, like what I would hit. Hopefully I don't burn Shudderwock. If I burn Shudderwock, I'm fucked, but... I mean, I'm not necessarily fucked, I'm just not in the greatest position. Okay, well. Harik, grant me wings. That feels super bad. Also, I mean, before that Shudderwock, I would have traded personally, but... Hit some taunts, please. I hit one taunt. It's only a 3/3 though, so it's not the greatest. His list is super fucking awkward. I don't know. Why would you trade away the 1/1 for free there? That doesn't really make sense. I have a couple dead cards on my board that's kind of problematic. Like, this does a whole lot of nothing, and it's just gonna clog up a spot in my hand for the longest time. I'm not a fan of cards like that, although I am tempted to Zola this. Because I'm, like, getting a little bit low, so I do kind of want to draw more, or to gain a little bit more health. That's a Shudderwock. He's milling me out, which I don't like one bit. Fuck me. Okay, I probably don't have Shudderwock this game, which is not great for me, but hey. Ideally... Okay, if I don't burn Shudderwock, I win the game. No, okay, there goes Shudder. Feels bad. Problem... I don't want anything on this board, so this is fine, actually. I think this is going to get me back to 3/6. Oh, it actually gave me back to one I wanted. Interesting. Okay, he has no more Shudderwocks. He has no more Brilliant Macaws. I don't know what the fuck his game plan is for the rest of this game, but... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I mean, could be worse. Bronze, now I don't know how I win. It's really hard to win with this deck without Shudderwock, especially when he has more cards than I have in deck. That's probably countering Minion, if I had to guess. Oh, it counters both. Okay, interesting. How does that actually even fucking work? I have genuinely no idea how this is gonna work. Interesting, he didn't want to kill the 7/7. I don't think necessarily killing the 7/7 was correct or wrong. Like, I don't think anyone could realistically say that. Okay, here I can get this countered. Time to try to abuse the fuck out of Snowfall Guardian, Zola, Macaw. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, abuse the fuck out of, like, the combination of cards that I have here. Getting multiple of these. Thought he played Grumble already. What the fuck? Guess he didn't. Okay, interesting. I should have killed the fuck. I had to kill the 2/6. I didn't think he had another copy of. I didn't think he had Grumble, so I have to do this trade here. It's a little bit awkward, but what can you do? I have to do that. I mean, he could have a Zola as well. And again, I'm a little bit worried because I have no cards left in my deck, but I kind of have infinite Grumbles, Snowfall Guardians, shenanigans. As long as it doesn't hit Grumble Zola, I'm fine. Okay, I think I'm fine here. I want to try and pull all this shit out of his hand. Because if I can lock him on no board... Yeah, okay, I'm able to lock him now on no board. Now he can't play the game. Alright. Okay. Oh, unless he has spells. Does he have spells too? But... Okay, I beat Lightning Storm. Okay, I can beat double Lightning Storm. Easy. Easy. Okay, I won the game. Beautiful. Let's also prevent him from playing spells. I guess I could have played this. But no, this is fine. I can do this. This. He can't attack, he can't play spells. All of his spells cost 10 more. Oh yeah, easy. I guess the only thing you can have left is a hero portrait, but yeah, Grumble is a hell of a card. Turns out you don't need Shudderwock when you could just do the same thing with double Grumble. Oh, Snowfall Guardian is such a dumb card. Snowfall Guardian actually saves you in so many positions. Like, look how dumb that card was there. I won without Shudderwock, no Lifedrinker, on fatigue, my opponent eating 2 minions out of my hand, gained a whole bunch of life. Like, Snowfall Guardian and Grumble, like that combination, the fact that they're both elementals as well, so they can both get drawn with Dungeoneer, is so filthy. Actually so filthy. This deck in general is like super fucking filthy. If you guys have all the cards, and even if you guys don't, if you guys have missed like 1 or 2 cards, I would highly recommend crafting this deck. I guess the only card that's a little bit weird is Bolner. Where else like all the other ones fit in like most shells of Shudderwock, right? Maybe you don't want to craft Geist, but Geist is really good. There are a couple of people like running Jade Idol, where Skulking Geist just crushes that. I mean, to be fair, you can get around it without it, but one other advantage of Geist in your deck is Sleetbreaker. Sleetbreaker's add a 1-cost spells and Windchill to your hand, and when you're looping Shudderwocks, you don't necessarily want those. So Skulking Geist, what it does is it comes in and it eats all of those. So this way, when you're looping your Shudderwock, you don't fill your hand up with Windchills instead of you gotta fill your hand up with Shudderwocks instead of Windchills, and it's like a huge difference maker. Like before I was running this card in my deck, I got cucked numerous times on just going, you know, having played 2 Sleetbreakers, going Shudderwock, having 2 cards, 2 slots in hand, be like, alright, I'm fine. And then the first 2 ones are Sleetbreakers. I'm like, oh, well, I just lose the game now. It's like on his turn, he fucking starts his turn and kills my Shudderwock. I'm like, ah, well, no, I can't win the game. Or I'm in like so much of a worse position. So like definitely it's like a necessary. Both of these, I mean, again, you can get away with not playing these, but currently against Quest Hunters, you want to be playing Loatheb kind of like every deck. It's just such a nuts card. It gives you a free turn. Same thing with Bully, prevents him from playing, what's his name? Tavish. Actually, funny thing, like today when I was playing, an opponent that didn't play a spell on 5, didn't finish, like he was 1 spell away on 4, didn't play a spell on 5. I slam Boompistol Bully on 5. He untaps and he plays a spell, a 1-cost spell, going to play Tavish, and then he can't play Tavish, it costs 5 more. And then I dirty rat it, and then he instant concedes. So, like, that's why, like, this card is nuts. Lifedrinker's in here, so you don't have games that go on infinitely, because you are running double Armor Vendor. So this way you can loop, and this way the Armor Vendors, say if you play both of them, he's only getting 5 armor, and you're gaining technically 8 plus 3 health if you have missing health. So it's just an extra layer there. Also gives you a little bit more health gain against Quest Hunters. I haven't really found the 3 health that important, but there are definitely times where it has helped a little bit, make me feel a little bit more comfortable. Or maybe go like, I'm say at 23 instead of 20, I feel like I could go for a little bit more of a greedy play. So that's what it does help with. Also, if you didn't play Armor Vendors, your Shudderwock loops can kill. But yeah, I feel like that's a good overview of this deck. I feel like everything else is kind of like necessary, I guess, except for Bolner, but again, I felt like I expressed my love for Bolner during the games. The card is nuts. One of the cards I'm sad that I couldn't fit in is Zazamenta or whatever his name is. This guy, Zentimo. This card is really, really good with Windchill, but I just found like, already as it is, I can get a hand that's pretty clogged with this deck, especially with like, you know, ice fishing and playing Slim Sleetbreakers, drawing some extra cards and whatnot. Especially with Bolner plus Sleetbreaker, or Bolner plus Primal Dungeoneer, your hand can get pretty full, so I don't think Zentimo is necessary, but you could definitely try no Bolner and Zentimo instead, or cutting an armor vendor for Zentimo, but I don't think it's necessary. Anyways though, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. I hope this little bit of information at the end was helpful. In say people that don't necessarily play that much free Shaman and they wanted to try it, or you were playing free Shaman and it just wasn't working out for you. Hopefully some of these suggestions to put into your deck would help, or maybe this list helps. But yeah, anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe as always, follow me on Twitch, Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.